Hey my beautiful people, it is Tiara Tanil and I'm coming back with another video. Today I'm just gonna be basically blabbing at the mouth. It's my air conditioning, but I'm dead out to do my makeup right now. When I wash my face, I always use a toner afterwards, and I leave my face wet because you want this to get in your pores. It's almost gone now, but it has lasted a very long time. My face is not wet because I laid down for a second and forgot to put it on. And I dropped it so many times, it don't even come out right. Hydrating hyaluronic acid spray. You want to keep your, yeah. I have some exciting news. A couple of years, I was thinking about a lash vending machine, and I was thinking about it when I first seen it 2 years ago, and I was like, oh, I can get that, and I had money to get it, but I had so many other things going on in my mind, and then I was like, I want to open a boutique in my hometown, which I shouldn't have did because, to be honest, I'm using Pond's moisturizer. To be honest, I knew I wasn't gonna be in Flint enough to be trying to run it, and I knew I wasn't gonna trust nobody to run it. And then the location is like, it's okay, but I literally pay $125 a week and I'm not selling nothing. Like, the setup is still there, I still have it, and it's literally nothing left. And then my parents are too old to be trying to go in there and sit and make orders and stuff like that. So yeah, I was just doing anything, and I literally should have just took my time and bought a lash vending machine, and that would have been more feasible and easier because I could have got to it. But nevertheless, I just bought my lash machine. I wanted to start with a mini lash machine, so it's basically like a lash vending machine that you can sit on a table. You can put lashes in it, lip gloss. I don't think it's big enough to put like the little plastic things to make bundles like lip liners, lip gloss, and lashes. I'm gonna see when I get it. I'll probably insert some pictures of it or whatever. And I know a lot of people were inquiring about it, and I'm selling my vendor for like my lip glosses, where I get my lashes, where I got my vending machine. All of that is going to be in one, and I'm still thinking about the price because I put in hard work to find these vendors, so I don't want to cheat myself. Like, yeah, I want it to be affordable for you guys, but I also don't want to cheat myself. But right now I'm in the process of getting like the vendor book made by my graphic designer, and I'm gonna post her because if y'all want some graphics and y'all want some cute up-to-date graphics, drop her link, and then you guys make sure you go ahead and follow her and tell her that I sent you guys. If you use her for your graphics, tell her that Tier sent you guys. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. I can't wait to get it. To be honest, right now, I don't have a permanent place, but I do have a friend of mine who's going to let me put barbershop, because right now, you know, you got the women who bring their kids, get the haircuts and stuff. And then, you know, you have like Instagram now where you can pay for promotion. You can pick the location that you want the promotion to pop up in. So I'm going to think about promoting, and I'm like, yes, located at blah, blah, blah. So that's that. And now I'm currently working to buy a bigger machine. But before I purchase it, I actually want to find a good place for it so I know that it'll be sold out, because I have great lashes. It's just that I need to make sure that I have it in a perfect spot. So that is going to be my next thing. So you guys make sure you follow my business page to stay updated with all those updates. Sorry, but I use the e.l.f. mint milk, and this is basically a dupe, they say, for the what is it, prime milk or something like that. I don't know. But if you guys watch a lot of the YouTube makeup tutorials like I do, you would know that they say this is a wonderful dupe. I love the way my makeup goes on when I use this. And basically, the product warms up with your fingertips. So you just tap it, kind of tap it on there. You don't want to rub it. You got to be careful with this because it will stick to one spot, and then your foundation will go on like patchy or whatever. So you want to make sure you kind of tap out. I let that sit for a second, and then while I let that sit, I go in and I just lay my brows down. To be honest, I need a new eyebrow product that lays the eyebrows down because this really don't work. I have to use a lot and it really don't work. It's the Mega Clear Wet n Wild. Just brush my eyebrows up and over. And today is Saturday. I usually only go all out like with my makeup on Fridays. because that's when everybody is there. And you know, I be want to look good. To apply my makeup, the Real Techniques brush. I don't even know, what is it called? Expert face brush. I know somebody else. I mean, I know a lot of makeup artists use the bigger one. I said I was going to buy one. I just haven't had time to go get that because I feel like it'll give more coverage quicker. And I love the way brushes apply makeup. I'm not going to lie. Like, Beauty Blender is cool and all, but I actually love how makeup brushes apply the foundation. So there I go in with my fave. It's the e.l.f. Is it Hydro Camo, whatever you call it, and it is in the shade Deep Caramel. And to be honest, this is too light to go under my brows, but like I said, I don't be caring. It be dark. You like Deep Cinnamon to mix it. Excuse me. I didn't think that this would be that light. It's cute for like under the eye highlighting, but to go under my brow, I kind of like to use a color closer to my skin tone. So with me, I just take the wand and lift my brow up, and I just go underneath like that. Set up, and I want to do all that. But at the end of the day, I still want to be me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have this fake persona like, oh yeah, like I am bougie. Like everybody who know me says I'm bougie, but at the end of the day, I'm still a little ghetto. I ain't even gonna lie. But I take that and I lift my brow up. And sometimes I don't even, to be honest, I'll be lazy. I don't even blend my concealer good. And like I said, this is only for work, y'all, because I be knowing I'm in the dark. Like, I know I'm not gonna go in there looking too crazy ever, but I'm in the dark. Like, huh? The men really don't be paying attention to me. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. The men love a natural beat. Like, you can have a full face on. Literally, I be having a full face on, but I don't do like heavy eyeshadow or like real heavy contour. So they always think I don't have no makeup on. They be like, oh, I like you. You don't have any makeup on. You natural. And I really be busting their bubble because they be irritating me. And I just be want to shame them because they be really thinking they know stuff. And I'll be like, sir, I got a full face of makeup on. And they be like, what? It don't even look like it. Da, 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 da. You do your makeup good, whatever. And they also be saying that about my BBL. Like, they be like, oh, you natural. Like, I like that natural. Stay natural. And sometimes I just laugh it off. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. And then sometimes I'll be like, I got my body did. And they be like, what? Yo, doctor, good. You need to refer these bitches to your doctor. To the mirror because it's not blended enough. Like, okay, like I know I'm lazy, but I can't be that lazy. And I need to wash my brushes too. In order to get a good, clean, finished, polished, natural bead, make sure y'all brushes is clean. Don't be like me. Be better. To me, it's just not my thing. And like I said, I'm not the type that try to please men, but I also know that this is my job and I need to look like what men want. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, outside the job, I don't be caring about what a nigga be wanting, to be honest. Unless I really fuck with you. But like these random ass niggas, I do not be caring. But like I said, since I'm at work, I try to appeal to a better crowd, so I'll do natural because a lot of them like natural makeup, like I said. Yeah, in February, like, I don't know. No, I never told the story time of how I got fired at my first club. So I got fired a couple years ago and I had to go to a new club. But I went back to that club as a customer with a guy friend of mine. And he's really known in Atlanta and like in a strip club. So I went with him or whatever. And then I had spoke to one of the security guards. And the security guard was saying hi to me, you know, and holding a conversation with me. Then he looked again and he was like, I know you. I'm like, yeah, I used to work here. And he was like, well, why you quit? Why you stop? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, actually, I got fired. He was like, you want your job back? I was like, yeah, if I could, but I'm not going to ask because I'm not no ass kisser. So he went and got like the new manager, which the new manager was just head of security or his security company. But now I guess he's like the manager or some type of manager. So when he brought him, I was just looking like, what? But he's the manager now, or like the hiring manager maybe. He's like, what you get fired for? I'm like, fighting. He like, how long ago was it? I'm like, it was like 2 years ago. It really wasn't my fault, to be honest, but I guess they had just switched because Folly's closed, and they was trying to weed a bunch of people out because they knew like a bunch of Folly's girls was coming. But I felt kind of betrayed because they they basically weren't trying to hear me or my best friend out. Me and my best friend basically never even talked in there for real. We never gave them no problems. It was like the girls was too drunk, to be honest. And they wouldn't get off our stage set. And it's like, if you don't get up on your stage set, it ain't no, oh, the DJ gonna come back and call you again. It's like, you should have made them get down. So that happened, and you know, the girl eventually got off. And then they went downstairs and they were still talking shit. The girls was drunk, but they started getting disrespectful. And like my best friend was real angry. And she not even the type to get into nothing. Like she real cool, calm, collective. So when she got mad, I knew it was something. And it was just like in each other's face. I tried to break it up. And the girl pushed me and I just blacked out. And we all just started fighting. And it was like they put us down. I was like, whatever, all of y'all got to get out. And when we left out the club, me and my best friend went separate ways, and they still let the girls that we had fought stay in the I'm using the Maybelline 30-hour foundation in the shade 355. So yeah, anyways, I never color correct either, like ever, unless I'm like doing a shoot or something. But anywho, they let the girls stay in the parking lot after we fought, and they chased me like with they nigga, like was following me in the car, like throwing shit at the car. And yeah, and at the time the person I was dating was wherever the fuck he was at and wasn't answering. And I had to tell my dad, and my dad was like, whatever you do, like don't go home, like you don't know what they got. And the guy was like rolling the window down because I stopped in the middle of the road and was arguing with them, like right by the club. And my dad was just like, don't go home, like don't let them know where you stay, you don't know nothing about them, blah blah blah, like where's XYZ at? And I'm just like, I don't know, today's a bad brow day and I really don't care. But yeah, my dad was basically telling me don't go home or whatever. So I kind of like went down a dark street, like really dark, and they probably thought like I was going to take them somewhere. So they basically just took off, like was talking shit, but they wouldn't pull down to where I was at. So, yeah, they finally, I really don't put it on my neck either. Like I said, I be in the dark and I have on outfits. I don't be wanting that shit to get on my outfits. But yeah, that was the story of me getting into the fight or whatever, getting fired. So I haven't been back in the club, and I went back in January. Long story short, I got rehired because of the guy I was with. And I'm like, that's cool. And to be honest, I haven't seen that guy since then. He real cool, but he a hot mess at the same time. My job back because they asked, like, she with you? And he was like, yeah, she with me or whatever. And it was like, come back Friday evening for a body check just because you got to do it again or whatever the case may be. So I did that and I was hired. And I'm so happy I got hired because I was sick of day shift. Like, the money wasn't worth it. Like, I won't be unappreciative because $200 a day, $150, $200 a day, that actually is a good amount of money because the average person not even making that a day, you know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that I'm getting butt ass naked. It's like $200, like what? No, my rent is real hefty to be making $200. So I'm glad that I'm back on night shift. Yes, I be tired. The only thing I don't like is I be tired in the morning, and it causes me to literally lay around until it's time to go back to work again. And I kind of don't like that because sometimes I have business to take care of and I don't be feeling like getting up, and that's not good at all. So I got the Hydrate and Camo Concealer in the shade Rich Ebony. But yeah, anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm just happy that I work night now. Like even on my bad days, I'll probably make like $400 and I can't complain or whatever. So yeah, that's that. And like I said, I usually don't even use it. I usually don't even use a beauty blender, but like I said, lately I've been very lazy and I haven't been cleaning my brushes, so that means that I have to use a beauty blender. And I mean, it's cool and all, but it's just that payoff that the brushes give. I like it. More full coverage, I guess. But this is more skin-like, so that's cool too. It just depends on what look I'm going for that day. But I love this. I've seen people raving about it, and for some reason, I just never bought like a highlighting concealer in this brand. And it's very, very movable, which I like. I hate when concealer don't move easy. It's like, damn, bro, like I gotta really work to move this around or dry down quick like a matte. I don't like a matte. Like my skin is oily, but I just don't like matte concealers, to be honest. So yeah, like I said, it don't be nothing major. That's the concealer. And then I'm gonna go in with the contour. Since I said I'm gonna show y'all what I do when I do a full beat. Probably gonna get to work at like 9 or 10 since I'm doing this video. I don't put a lot because when you put too much of this, it just gives you a muddy look, and I don't like that. I usually only do powder contour on most days. But like I said, I'm giving y'all looks. Yep. Sorry, that's annoying. Cause what? And I don't be like into like a full slay unless I'm like going out on a date or I want to do some content, which is rarely ever, but I'm about to start for y'all because I know some people, not so much on YouTube, but on Instagram, they be like, where you at? Like, we looking for y'all looking for your post. You haven't posted in a long time. I'm like, I know y'all, I am so sorry. Like, I be saying that I want to be about this influencer life and then I get lazy, and that's not good because y'all, I'm ready to get out the strip club. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I feel like I need to start doing what's best for me, and it's like the club, I don't know, I'm just sick of the club, to be honest. I'm gonna take this brush though instead. But yeah, I'm tired of the club, kind of ready to transition out of it. Like a lot of, like, I don't want to say, because dudes take me serious, but it's like I want to be a entrepreneur boss, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go work for nobody. I'm just praying that my makeup line will take off and I will receive the same income that I receive with this dance and stuff with my brand. I just can't work for nobody. I'm sorry. And to each his own. Like, I feel like some people get offended when I be like, oh, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. That's me saying what I don't want to do. Would I do it if I had to? Yes, I absolutely would. But do I want to? No. Like, I like making my own schedule. Like, of course, you might have to work a little harder because you your own boss, but I like making my own schedule. I don't like people telling me what to do. Working on somebody else's dream, you getting underpaid because the price of everything is going up. So you getting underpaid, and it's just too much to do, which is makeup and sell makeup and stuff like that. So what I would say is entrepreneurially militant, which I'm not. Like sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and then the whole week then passed, now I don't got no content like I said I wanted. So yeah, like I said, entrepreneur life, you really have to be militant and disciplined. By highlight setting powder, I use my brand, Rain Cosmetics. Is dirty, I'm sorry y'all, I be using the hell out of it. But Rain Cosmetics, and I use the shade Valdivian. It's like a yellow. I also have, I got more than one color. Oh, I can't find it. I thought I had it. But I have 3 colors. Some is like skin tone, and then 2 of them are for highlighting. But like I said, I have one that's like similar to This will be similar to like Sasha Buttercup, and then I have one similar to like Laura Mercier, like the white translucent kind. I really don't use that unless I'm doing like a full beat. Actually, I don't use it at all. When I take my makeup to my makeup artist, when they doing my makeup, that's who will use like both of the colors. But for me, I like to use the yellow. Oops. I like to use the yellow. Once I sell out of these containers, I may look and tell my vendor that I want to change my tubing. I don't like to bake. I don't know. It just give me a chalky, ashy look, and I don't like it. I also haven't been using setting spray, but the only reason I haven't been using setting spray is because, girl, I'll use my setting spray and I keep forgetting to buy some. And I just take it and I just dab it. I don't take a lot because I don't want it to have like a big line of demarcation with the setting powder. But yeah, that's without it. That's with it. And I take a little bit more and I just set under my eye. Like I said, I don't use a lot. I don't like to use a lot, especially because my face is acne prone. So I try not to use a lot of products. And then at the end of the day, no matter what type of powder I use, no matter what type of primer the case may be, I'm gonna sweat. So it ain't even no point of me like putting a bunch of product on my face knowing I'm gonna sweat. I try not to do that. And I just take it, you know, the spots under the eye, chin, cupid's bow, nose, forehead, and then I carve my cheeks out. I don't carve it like I usually used to. I just throw it up under there. On a fancy day, I'll make sure all my brushes is clean and I'll use my brushes. And it'll be a freaking look and I'll be getting so many compliments. I still get compliments on my makeup doing it like this, but when I really take my time, my makeup be so cute and I be loving it. And then I just started back using blush. When I first started doing makeup, I didn't like it. And then like a couple months into me doing makeup, I started loving it. And then for some reason, I stopped using it. I don't know why. But like these past few months, I be using it and it just bring the face out. I don't know what it is, but I love me an orange blush. I know some girls use pink. I don't think I really like pink, or I never really tried pink. I don't know which one it is. Chisel those cheeks with my fat face. And I just carved that out. Going like petite and cute. I was wearing long ones for a minute, but I was like, let me go short. I use the Soft Focus. This is my go-to, my baby. I love this. I have been thinking about buying a like more expensive finishing powder, but for now, I love this. I've been using it for years. The only thing I will say is they done went up on the price, but what haven't they went up on? I just go in and I rub. I know some people tap it in. Sometimes I tap it in. It just depends. I just tap that all in just to give it a flawless finish and blend in with my highlight setting powder. But you see how that just gave it color? And then I'm not going over my contour. And I'm only going over my highlight a little bit. I don't put any more product on it. And then I go on my forehead. Just to give it some color. Ooh, baby, I put too much. No, you lie. We just gonna try to blend that out. Oh well. Sorry, y'all. And I just use the True Complexion, but it's broken all up. And I use the, what is this? The medium to dark. Now I have to use a bunch of expensive products. Like, yeah, they look nice. But if you figure out how to work your face and work these cheap products, you do not have to buy any expensive products. And that was my goal for my brand. I was like, I want the girls to be able to have a look, you know what I'm saying? Look good, look nice, but on a budget. So that's why I aim for my packaging to be nice and looks looking. I aim for my products to be nice. I don't sell anything that I wouldn't use. Like, ever since I released my setting powders, I don't use nothing else to set. Like, sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna change it. And then I don't end up changing it. I don't like it. Everything is on my site affordable. Like, nothing is over. Like, you can get and then I put some on my lids. I actually put this on my lids just for a natural eyeshadow look. I don't really wear eyeshadow. I don't like to, because I got hooded eyelids, so unless I let somebody else do it. But yeah, I take some of this. I use this brush for everything. But yeah, like I said, my setting powder is only $14.99. Like, you can't beat that. And it's a lot of product in it. Like, you literally can't beat it. And the product, it comes in a box, so you know how many ounces you get in. Tell that it's a lot left in here. And I've been using it since, like, last fall, to be honest. So yeah, I just tap that on my eyes. I always do this, too, because I have concealer on my eyes from using the concealer, and my eyes will definitely get oily, so I make sure I set them. That is my face. Makeup is so dirty, but this is my eyeshadow palette called Skin, and it just is a sexy, sultry palette. Like, you could do day and night with this, but to be honest, I use this baby, this color orange, for my blush. You want to start off little, because you know you can go a little crazy real quick. A little bit at a time, and I build it up. You can always build it up, but you cannot take away. It just looks so pretty and sexy, like sultry. So that's that for the face. It is what it is. And I put that on my under eyes, girl, and it makes the lashes look bomb. You're like, where can you get a bomb powder that actually works and sets the skin for $14.99? You too much not getting that nowhere. And to be honest, it's basically drugstore products, you know what I'm saying? And it's better than drugstore products. So I have to stop cheating myself so much. But you can get 3 products for the price of $25. You get a liner, you get a choice of lashes. You can pick from like 10 lashes. You can pick from two lip liners, and then it's like, I think I have like 6 lip glosses you can pick from. So these are the lashes, one of the lashes you can pick from. I love them. They're super fluffy but flirty at the same time. If you know how to properly clean your lashes, then you shouldn't have no problem with getting a lot of wears out of these lashes. Like, I'm not even going to, I'll be wearing my lashes like 10, 15 times before I throw them away and get another pair, because I be loving them so much. Wash them real good, even the hairs, and I'll put them back in their case. And then I'll take a spoolie and I'll brush them out, and then I'll let them dry. And them funky lashes that ain't no good, and you got to throw them right away. So I feel like my products are very, very good and very affordable. What I did say I want to start doing is networking. Like, a lot of people, I work in the entertainment business. It's like strippers. They like hair, they like makeup, lashes, lip gloss. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't nobody even too much know that I have a makeup line. It's like, sis, what are you doing? Are you really trying to get out the club? Like, sometimes I be doing stupid stuff. So I got some business cards made. Like I said, I still ain't passed them out, but I'm going to make it my duty to pass them out. Then I'm going to find some like cute girls that I feel like if I gave them free products that they would actually wear them and tag me. So I really don't like this lash glue. I absolutely hate it. But I cannot find my duo glue. I love my duo glue with the strip, with the wand. I love that. My other one I keep at my friend's house. So when I'm at his house, I don't have to tote all my makeup. Like, I'm struggling putting lashes on other people. And she told me to put it across the band and a little like on top of the band so it could literally stick. And I've been doing that ever since. It's just ghetto. And I don't like that it's white until a minute. So look. It don't even look like it's on, but it is. But those are the lashes. Like, look at that. I love that. For $10, you literally can't beat it. And like I said, you can wear it multiple times. So, yeah, I'm down. Because them bitches be sweating, child. Like, I don't got no cue. Oh, I'm finna curl the edges and swoop-de-loop-doop them. I can't do that, girl. Because no matter what I do, they's gonna come back up. Just stay like that and y'all dancing and it's hot up in here. Then I got the nerves to have the air broke, y'all. Like, why the fuck is the air broke? I don't understand. This is the edge control I use. Holy girl, like, yeah, my edges be sweating out, but they be cute for a minute, y'all. Like, if I wasn't dancing, it'll stick. But I'm dancing at work, I'm sweating. So that's that. And I don't do no little cute, like, curl and all that extra stuff. I literally just only like putting it on like this side, because that's how I wear my hair. I don't be wanting to put a lot of product on my hair, you know, gonna be showing anyway. Like, if I'm going out and I know that part is gonna be out, then I will do that. But like I said, I just put it on there and I brush it. And sometimes I like doing my edges first because once you brush it, you know that makeup get all in it, and then it'll mess your makeup up. But is it giving looks, y'all? I'm going ahead and tie that back up until I find something to put on. This video just went from 25 minutes to 42 minutes real fucking quick.